You tune into Gtownogloc, passion for greatness.
Passion for greatness. Leader, you understand me? So this topic we're gonna talk about to be uncomfortable by the information that's sent by the world. You know, somehow when we really look at how this world is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we feel like the government, those who are in higher places, you know what I mean, of this life, of this world, you know what I mean, just because most of us are in the masses of people, speaking of low income houses, or you know what I mean, people who are in the middle, you know what I mean, of life or success, you know what I mean. So it might look to you like, you know, those other small percentage of people that are in higher places, they gotta be our leaders, you know what I mean, or they gotta be our guide, so called. You know what I mean? This is how, you know what I mean, but the thing is like, just because they have reached that kind of level of life, you know what I mean, what makes it, you know what I mean, what makes them the capability to lead, to tell us what to do or what not to do. You understand me? See, this is how, you know what I mean, we really gotta be critics in them kind of level, you know what I mean? Just because somebody's richer than you, you know what I mean, that don't mean that he's the one supposed to be your guide, you know what I'm saying? If that person don't really have a kind of principle that you feel like, you know what I mean, you really gotta consider, you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, we gotta understand some people, you know, in those kind of positions, whether the government or those people in higher places who control certain, you know, because of power. You know, when a lot of money comes with power, you understand me? So we gotta really ask ourselves, is those people who are in those kind of position, are they really in our best interest? You know, are they did they really care about us enough to say, I'm gonna guide you, you know what I'm saying? And we just gotta follow. So when they call orders, things to order, we just gotta follow. Whether it's the president, you know what I mean? You understand me? So these are things we gotta really think about and be critical about. You know what I mean? Because some information that they'll be sending to the world, you know what I mean? And when they expect that we should go by that information, and some of us, because as a human beings, of course, these people in higher place have already learned, you know what I mean, how the psychological of the human being is, how to make us, you know what I mean, move. Whether it's by fear, whether it's by playing with our emotions, you know what I'm saying? And you know, fear is the big strings they can pull, you know what I mean? But you know, and this is the thing, so when you we in the masses in the middle class don't really who accept it, like, okay, this was going on, we give them that kind of responsibility to be there, you know, our guide or whatsoever. But so when they send out information that you really don't really understand or really, you know what that, you know, and because some kind of, when they sit in the round table, you know, and you are not sitting there, you don't know what kind of call, what kind of information they really go, what kind of, I mean, if I could say, what kind of was the actually, you know, thing behind this information they're giving out, you know what I'm saying? Because anything somebody's sending out, you know what I'm saying, best believe is like they have a certain kind of there's some kind of string behind those information. You understand me? Which we the masses don't understand, and the few who really know who's sitting around to understand. This is how we gotta really think. You know what I'm saying? Why should we really allow them to be our guide? You understand me? Should we always go by their shots that they call? When they tell us to go, we go. When they tell us not to go, we go. So when they coming up with some kind of projects that we should be engaged in, should we really should we really be doing engaging in those in those projects, or is just they're gonna be beneficial for that cause, but and we gonna be like the one who's gonna be like we gonna be the one who's gonna suffer by that thing. You know, really, we gotta really be really thinking about this kind of thing. We should be thinking about this kind of topic. You know what I mean? Why should we really give them up the opportunity to be our guide, or we should be really thinking out of the box and try to wake up? You know what I mean? And know for ourselves. You know what I mean? Do things for ourselves. If it makes sense, I'm not. You should. We could take the best knowledge that come from that information. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't make sense, just because those people are in that position, so it's an order for you. They should call that order and you should follow. Without you don't really get the message really to understand what's the strings they're pulling, because they see the strings, you know what I mean? But you don't see the strings they're pulling, you understand me? So we should really be focused on that. We should really be uncomfortable and be more critical before by the information and the message that's sending out to the media. That's affecting us. But because we are we are the people it affects, we the masses. You know what I mean? Because those systems, and those people that cause those controlled by the system and in that high place getting that kind of higher money, higher pay, they know what the strings these higher people are pulling. You know what I mean? But you who don't, it's not in that level. You would understand the tricks, so they can play tricks and games with us. And we just gonna go by that. And that's gonna lead us into destruction. You know what I mean? So we gotta really think about this and really focus. Should we really be following the government? Or we should be thinking for ourselves and knowing for ourselves? You understand me? So it's your boy, Gtownogloc, passion for greatness, you know what I'm saying? Don't be small-minded, you know what I mean? Open your mind and think for yourself. Believe that.